Now let's head to the crypto space now with Laddie Williams. Laddie, quite a lot of drama going on around the cryptocurrency area in Nigeria. Some things, news you cannot confirm going on. But what we know is that we are waiting the hearing dates where the Binance executives will be charged to court at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Yeah, definitely a lot happening right now with Binance. And to think, well, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange is being hammered all over the world at this time, even the U.S. Just a couple of countries that are still quite lenient to them at this time, but still a developing story at this point. So many reports we can't confirm at this time, but we're going to be speaking to one of my guests now. See if we can confirm. To find out, we can confirm some things, at this point. But let's start off now. Let's look at the sentiment in the market right now. It's greedy. It's still a greedy market. No more extreme greed. For now, we've seen a big pullback looking at the fear greed index at this point. So who knows where it's going to be heading next? Maybe neutral and some point, who knows? Could see fear at this time. Let's look at the top headlines in the crypto space. Now we see Europe's new anti-money laundering legislation. That's rattled some crypto investors right there in Europe. We see they recently approved the majority of the EU Parliament's Leadership Committee, and that's triggered concerns right now about privacy amongst EU crypto investors. So they stated that cash payments exceeding about 10,000 euros or anonymous cash transactions beyond 3,000 euros will be prohibited at this time. The ban also extends to payments made from self-custody wallets. So those wallets are not left out. Then Nigeria files tax evasion charges against Binance Exchange. We're talking about Binance just a few moments ago. Then we also see a lot of outflows right now. 58,000 Bitcoin pulled out of Coinbase Pro. This and that's a U.S. exchange there. We'll find out why that's all happening. But joining us now, let's speak to Obinna Iwuno, President, Stakeholders in Blockchain Association. Join us via Zoom. Great to have you on the show. Hello, Obinna.
Yeah, good to be here.
Fantastic. So another day, another Binance story. How's your association seeing the latest update right now with one of the executives on the run or out of the country?
Well, we, like other Nigerians, we are greeted with the news today, and we haven't had any other information apart from what we have seen in the news currently. We are still also waiting for the confirmations and information on that, as the news has said. But one of the things that we are looking at is how that we can be able to manage the whole situation of what is happening to the crypto sector right now, and of course with the national interest and security, as it may be affected in any way. Recently, about a week ago, the SEC released an update on the rules for virtual asset service providers and digital asset exchanges. That has been a current issue on deliberation within the association now, and we are also giving our feedback to the regulator on some of the things that are contained in that document, how it affects the industry, how it enables the growth of the sector, and also how it encapsulates the protection of the interest of the nation and our economy, and of course the concerns of the local industry players, participators and operators. And what we want to see is a situation where the customers, the users, consumers, and of course the investors' interests are protected. We want to have an accurate and conscious customer and investor protection. Okay. And also we want to see how innovation thrives within that framework of that. But it's an unfortunate situation at the moment, but we are hoping that we will be able to reach a very, good agreement between both parties. Yeah.
All right, but very quickly before I let you go, in a few seconds, just talk to me about this charge, about tax evasion charge leveled against Binance at this time. I know they're a very rich exchange. They should be able to pay tax in Nigeria, shouldn't they?
The issue of taxation as it is very pretty simple and clear all over the world. Now, if you are operating a business within a certain geographical location with defined rules and laws that governs business operation and, of course, performing a civic responsibility like taxation, it is something that you do not need to be told about. It is an obligation that you perform without being reminded or induced to do it. And so I feel that it is a civic responsibility that should be carried out by all businesses and entities operating within a geographical location that has rules and regulations governing it, just like Nigeria, right? So if there is that, like the FIRS filed, that Binance has been offering services to Nigerians and doing business in Nigeria, but haven't been paying tax in Nigeria, then if that claim is very right, then they should be held to pay taxation for the businesses conducted within this geographical location. So it's a civic responsibility that everybody owes to the government.
All right, thank you so much. It was great having your perspective, Obin Iwono, President Seban. Thank you.
Thank you, Ladi.
All right, so Ini, there you have it. He's saying Binance should pay a tax at this time because they do make a lot of money from, trading volume and all of that. But now it depends on how much trading volume Nigeria, provides to them.
Okay, Ladi, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's hear the hearing dates.
Exactly.
And then, of course, trust channels. We're going to follow it up and then bring every details, pros and cons and every side of it.
Right.
Thank you so much. And we'll also say thank you so much for being a part of Business Incorporated today. It's just Monday, a lot of things happening, even though it's a shortened week. But we'll do it again tomorrow. I'm John Mekwa. See you at 10 p.m. for the stock market reports.